Hello. Hi. Back for another episode of Tales from the Totes. Part 2 of the Gathering of the Juggalo edition. We go over 2007 to 2012, 13, I don't know. There's a stack there. We'll go through them. Probably just as many in that stack as what I went through earlier. And there's a reason why. They went crazy with the shit. They just kept, making crew shirts. You get a crew shirt, and you get a crew shirt. It's like, sorry, put them in the tote. Had to go back in their home. It's like Oprah. You get a crew shirt. You get a crew shirt. I don't know which one to start with. The cool one. There's only one, because it's their show. It's their house. It's their record label. I guess we'll start it off with that. It's red. Oh, this isn't the one. Well, I guess, kinda. Production is the people behind the scenes making all the music happen. We actually have a 3-color shirt, 2007. We all must have, been buying more of their shit. They can afford to make nicer shirts for the crew. Maybe Jay's finally appreciating his people. Wouldn't hold my breath on that shit. So, production, red. So, that's probably you can get in the sound booth, get backstage, lights, things like that. Certain areas you're allowed to get with these. Each of these shirts lets you go to a certain area of the venue. This one, rest of the shirts were green. Maybe there's a blue in there too. I don't know. Can't remember. It might have been the next year. But green. Info. Now, during the gathering, I took info very seriously. My info was, how much you want for that shirt? I kept asking Nathan for his shirt. A whole bunch. And I finally got the shirt off his back. Most of these came off a crew back. So, they just keep coming on. I can't remember how many they had. Oh, here we go. This one looks like it's unworn, unwashed. Probably came out of somebody's locker. The basic crew shirt. 4 letters. In black. On the back. You were crew. Probably means you couldn't freaking get anywhere except for right there near the stage and shit. That probably means you were whipping boy for that whole gathering, because everybody else had a cool name on the back of their shirt. What is this? This was theirs. The ICP crew. This meant you were their bitches. Go get me a pizza. Go tell that Juggalette I want her to come back to my trailer. That ain't the Blase. No, Blase comes later. Whoops. But ICP crew. I think the guys who had this didn't even wear them because you knew who they were. And everybody else did too. Another unworn shirt. What else we got? Oh. Green production. So maybe the red production was prototype. The red production shirt did get thrown in the crowd from Violent J. So maybe that was Violent J's shirt, probably the prototype, and they went with green shirts that year. That's why there's only one red. I don't know. Anybody knows info? Post it in the comments. I'm glad to have discussions with people, going over things. So then, back when they were all, a family, everybody got along. Pow! Twisted crew. Look at that shit. And being this is big, this was probably my boy Penises. Just saying, I know I got a couple crew shirts for him. Love you, Mike. Look at this tote. You probably helped me get half the shit. I mean, where Twisted goes, you know the dead man can't be far behind. Blaze crew. Y'all don't know. I love Big C. I'm a Blaze Mark. You know, Blaze, what can I say? Love old school gangster rap. And Blaze embodied that coming back. You know, his first couple albums. Yeah. That. Merch. Actually, I think this might have been the one that Nathan was wearing that I got. Well, the other Nathan. How many Nathans work on? But yeah, one of my favorites, man. Got that, had to post it on PT. Got me a Merch Crew shirt, because I'm a merch whore. So, following that same thing, 2008, we'll lead off with Merch Crew. You got this chain, you know, look at all them colors. They're feeling better about their employees. They're giving them sporty ass shirts to wear. Rocking that shit. Not only was it merch, it's Merch Crew. You weren't just a piece of merch. You know, you're Merch Crew. So then, same front. Twisted Crew. Hey, you know, I guess it worked the year before. If it's working, don't change that shit. Let's see. This is a big shirt. 5X. ICP Crew. You know. Without them, having a gathering. And then Production Crew. I think they got rid of some of the other like info and some other stuff. I think there might have been another shirt. Someone told me that no, there wouldn't have been. He wasn't that big. Boondocks wasn't that big. There was an alternate color to the 2008s, the blues. When they were out at Red Rocks, it got thrown out to the crowd and it got ripped to pieces from what people said. Or somebody got it and just told the story that ripped to pieces. I think CD Todd has a Gathering Crew shirt I don't have. But, you know, if he wants to comment on it, if he even watches my stuff, he can. So then next we have the Bang Pow Boom. Now this was a crew shirt. It's on this ash heather shirt. Yeah, it's two colors. That shit faded when you looked at it. I mean, this thing hasn't even been washed that much, but you know, it is what it is. I have one. It's crew. It's crooked printed on the back. So you don't give a fuck. They just print that shit, give it to their people. They spent all their money in Bang Pow Boom to give us an awesome record. They don't care what their people are fucking wearing. The years before, they spent too much money on them. They didn't appreciate that shit. I'm joking. Or am I? So then we go the next year. We get Big Money Rustlers. We have all this Big Money Rustlers merchandise. And we have all this prototype stuff. Yeah, I bought some. I bought like a jersey, a hat, a couple pair of shorts. That they weren't Big Money Rustlers, but some Boondocks, prototype crew hats. But now, since they didn't care for their crew the year before, look at this. Look at that big ass freaking hatchet man in the middle of the shirt. All like silver star, like you're the sheriff of shit. And you could be wearing this in your town. Pow! I'm the sheriff of Psychopathic Records. Look at the back. It even has a small shirt. Crew. Look at that fading. They didn't spare no money on Big Money Rustlers. Well, they did, but these shirts are dope as fuck. So when we go the next year, it's like a throwback to Peoria. You know, it kind of reminds me of the second gathering, you know? Cave in Rock, Gathering of the Juggalos, 2011. 10 years. Crew. That. Simple. You know, multicolor. A lot of schools the year before spent too much money on that shit. They got to go, you know. So then, 13th annual Gathering of the Juggalos. With that tricolor with the, what's that silhouette? It even says crew on the front. Ooh. We're teasing y'all with that new Joker card hovering behind that design. I like the crew in the back too. Like, it's not black, it's like purplish. You know, getting that MDP color in there. Cool shirt, you know. I mean, you gotta sport it for the whole gathering. I think this was the next year. I don't know. There's no year on it. Oh yeah, 15th annual. So I think the year in between might have been a work shirt that I do not have. But this year, boom. Bright ass shirt. You know, ninjas in action. You know, didn't spare no expense. Got some stars on there. You know, Jump Steady's design. All kicking that shit back. Like, boom, 15th anniversary. Boom, crew. Like a big, you know, highway worker standing in the middle of that gathering telling people, don't drink that. Hey, you can't film this. You know, give me that camera. Not saying that should happen to me, but some of the gatherings it did. So, not as long as the other episode. I said I have some other stuff. I think I have one or two of the work shirts. I want to go over maybe a couple other items I got here. I don't know if any of y'all saw these. You know, I think they were sold to Gathering. Then they were on, I think, a Whoop Times 2 website. Nedden, What You Crave. This is actually the second edition. There was an edition before this. Cool idea. I think I'm going to have some more of these for sale soon. Seemed like a big hit. I'm going to make a couple other shirts. We have some cool merch coming up in the future. You know, for all you juggalos out there wanting stuff, I might even make me a Tales from the Totes, you know, shirt. I'm sure nobody will buy that. Maybe put my ugly mug on it. That picture that somebody froze and circulating around to me. Whatever, man. I'm passionate about merch. Look at this. Got this $4.99 wristband. Insane Clown Posse. You know, we got Malenko font with you know, Riddle box all stitched on there. You know, Insane Clown Posse on the back. Cool shit. Oh, yeah. Got some stuff in the mail the other day. You know, fan sent me some shit. You know, thought it was pretty cool. Got me the Liquid Assassin CD. Dirty Thug Records. It's Apocalypse, The Lost Chapters. It's gonna go in a tote. You know, I got it this week, so looks like this one's signed. Liquid Assassin, the mixtape. I actually had his crew jacket for a while, a Strange Records one. If it was smaller, I'd have kept it. It was just too big on me. Beautiful jacket, you know, strange music. Make some good shit for their people. Got Calhoun Flames mixtape. The second version of it, I believe. I got the original too. Love this mixtape. I like Cut. Too bad him and, you know, Tech couldn't see eye to eye. But, hey, we have it. Listen to it whenever we want. We have Ala, Su, Ilu, you know, Axe, Necronomicon, the misprint, signed by them guys. I'll be honest, I never heard it. It's hard to listen to CDs in my vehicle because I got 221s in the back, so maybe I'll download it, put it in, listen to them guys. Seem to have a nice following, seem like they did shit right, got signed. I don't care if y'all like Eminem, if you like Psychopathic, I like them both. Hey, everybody can make money. I ain't gonna stop anybody. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of both ICP and Twisted's older stuff. I'm a fan of Lotus. I'm a fan of Riders. Both camps, some of their new shit's lacking, some of their new shit's good. So see what else. More tools. More stuff to talk about. Oh, somebody asked about this the other day. I don't know if any of y'all in a Psychopathic museum, but Joe Irvin makes some cool shit. Got this Museum World Order shirt. Hat. I got the shirt too, which is kind of cool, and I got the hat to match it. Got you some Museum Hogan on the back. That shit. Oh, it's WrestleMania tonight. Maybe Hogan. I doubt he'll ever come back. That Hall of Fame shit, but that's about it. So, a few odds and ends, gathering stuff. This is a little bit shorter episode. It's a follow-up, to the other gathering one. Just, as time goes on, I'll dig out more of my gathering stuff. It might be a part 3. I know this probably isn't as long as the first part. Cave and Rock. What can I say? Drove out there with my friends. Had a van. Broke down the parking lot. Body all. Got pictures right in front of my van. It was right near the entrance. People sleeping underneath of it. Sleeping beside it. Writing in the dust and dirt. I'm just glad y'all didn't break the windows out and shit. I had to actually go back 6 weeks later and pick up my van. This guy went and jumped it with a generator and fucked up the computer. But hey, he thought he was on the right thing. I actually had to pay him to fuck up my vehicle. But hey, shit happens. Gathering is fun. I got sunstroke. Got left at the gathering. My peeps were supposed to come back and get me. And my wife, and they didn't. It's all good, Shit happens. Seem to always be left behind, but we'll oh, this was a gathering pickup. Show you all this. At the gathering they had this hat. I was like, ooh, forest green with purple with this bright ass yellow green neon shit. Yeah, I think I wore it once. It's cool. It matches one of my Riddle Box jerseys. But then the next day, I think they actually had this forest green with the Riddle Box on it that really matched the jersey. So it maybe that's why I didn't wear it. I think I wore the Riddle Box one once with my jersey. So, Tales from the Totes. I'm trying to be more regular with this shit. Get more. I want to expand into more than just shirts. Even though I have a lot of shirts, a lot of jerseys. And somebody was asking, hey, I want to buy a whole lot of jerseys. I'm like, I'll sell you my 80 Riddle Box jerseys for $10,000. Crickets. People wanted to buy jerseys here and there. No, it's all going at once. I just want to rip that bandage off. I don't want, if I sell my stuff, I want it all to go at one time. Maybe I'll have a big charity auction, a raffle or something, Maybe I'll do a raffle. Winner gets it all. Maybe winner gets all the Riddle Box stuff. And second place gets all the Halloween stuff. Third place gets all the prototype stuff. Fourth place gets all the gathering. Maybe go down the list. Sorry to ramble on about that. Loop times 2. 3 Unwise Men. We're going to be doing something later. I know that we have an interview with Jane Elliott. very like kind of controversial woman with her stance on racism. We're all in race. She did an experiment years back. I mean, it's pretty, popular. She's 93 years old. She was awesome. We talked to her. We're going to talk to her again. We'll have that up in the next coming week, the upcoming weeks. But whoop whoop. Said whoop times 2. TalesFromTheTotes.com. Check me out on Facebook. TalesFromTheTotes.com. On Crimson. I'm on Facebook too. I might get back on my Twitter, Instagram, and all that. I'll take pictures of what I'm going to eat. Y'all can look at that shit. I'll send out dumb tweets because that's what people do, right? If not, bye. Well, peace, love, and happiness, all that good shit. Another episode, Tales from Totes in the books.